Going on, guys? So today Friday morning, and I have posted this scenario to your Facebook group. Hopefully you started doing this, and hopefully you finished it. But those who struggling with static routing um, might help this video. If you look at this scenario, I have 192.168.0.0 IP scheme to subnet with three networks. Now, three networks start with subnet A in here. This network, I have I need 20 IP addresses, and this one required 14, and that should be 5. If you look at this, I made a typo. It's subnet A, and this one subnet A, so that this should be subnet C. Okay, right. Before you do anything, so you need subnetting. Hopefully you done the subnetting. I know you're all familiar with subnetting now. So you start with the biggest one, which is 20 IP addresses, then 14, then 5 IP addresses. So for 20 I need 32 block size, 14 I can go with 16 block size, and for 5 IP addresses I can use block size 8. Now let me just undo. Okay, now if you look at this networks, I have 1 2 3. I'm using GNS3. If you use a packet tracer, great. It's similar to Windows. You have IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway inside the PC. But with the GNS3 it's a little bit different, so don't get confused GNS3 with packet tracer. If you're using GNS3, you can follow my steps. If not, just use the normal commands, IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway commands. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, so since I subnetted everything, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring my PC first. So PC 1, which is, shouldn't have that. Let me get rid of that. Don't need that. Actually clear all, then get rid of it. Okay, now I got R1, R2, PC1 and PC2 in here. This is why I like GNS, because you have one window open, and in that window I have tabs. This is Super Putty, by the way. Putty has a different setup, and Super Putty is much better. Right, so let's go to PC1 and assign 192.168.0.30, which is our last IP address for the subnet B. Right, so here goes. IP 192.168.0.30, and your subnet mask 255.255.255.224, since it's block size 30. Then you need your default gateway straight away in here. So GNS3 it's a little bit different, like I said before. So if you press enter, it will check for duplicates. If there's no duplicates, it will assign that IP address and saying this. So your IP is 30, that's your subnet mask, and default gateway is that. So it's been set up. Now if I go to my R1, which is 0.1, isn't it? Now I'm gonna start with basic command. I'm not gonna skip this time, so it's already been named correctly, so it's R1. I'm gonna put no IP domain lookup. Ooh, should be one word, isn't it? Yep. And enable pass Cisco, enable secret class. I need this line con 0 pass Cisco login sync 04. Great. So I think I done almost every single basic command. Maybe I miss few like encryptions, which I'm not gonna bother in this activity. Right. So make sure every time when you're using packet tracer or POTI or even the actual routers, make sure you refer back to the planning. So according to my plan, I have Ethernet 00 and I should give 192.168.0.1 IP address to that interface. So if I put INTE00 IP address 192.168.0.1 255.255.224 and no shut, I should be able to ping. It says up, that's what I'm looking for. It says up, which means I have live connection now. If I go to PC1, ping my default gateway 192.168.0.1. Might fail. Oh no, actually I'll fail the first one, but as you can see, I have 4 successful pings from my PC to R1. So if I ping from here, ping 192.168.0.30, I should get successful ping result. Great. So we done the first one. The reason I checked the connectivity, so I know the PC1 and R1 Ethernet 00 interface are correctly configured and they can communicate each other. So I don't have to go back and check, oh, what's going on in here, what's going on in there, and you're gonna waste a lot of time. Right. Second one, like I said before, I usually finish with the PCs. So I'm gonna open PC2. Look, in PC2 my IP address is 54. So IP 192.168.0.54. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.248, and my default gateway is 192.168.0.49. Yeah, 49. And it will check for duplicate address and assign that IP address to the PC. Now if I go to R2, now bear in mind R2 has the same interface number, so which is E00 or Ethernet 00. If you are doing packet tracer, if you do this in packet tracer, it could be fast Ethernet 01 or 00. So it depends on how you cable it out. Right. So if I go to INT, I'm not gonna do the basic commands in here, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to line con 0. I'm gonna put this command and exit no IP domain lookup command. So INT E00 IP address 2168